Technical Analysis in R, MACD Module A4. Let us start our discussion on Technical Analysis in R. First of all, we go to Google BSE stock prices historical data and download the stock price data, let's say for 500 510 BSE code, which is meant for Larsen and Toubro. Once the download is complete, let's copy paste 500 510.csv from the downloads directory to any other convenient directory location. R-code Google Drive link given in YouTube description just below the YouTube video. Running module A is compulsory before running module A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Let us now run module A commands. Let us input the data object 500 510.csv making use of read CSV function. Let's display the head of input data object. The head of the first 6 records of the data object input has been displayed. Let us now make a data frame and then store it in data.df with the format of the trading date being redefined and also making marginal changes in the other variable names. And then now let us reorder data.df data object in the increasing order of trading date by giving decreasing equal to false and store the data in data object ABC and assign new row names to ABC since we have changed the order of the data object. Let us run the command lines. Assign row names, structure of ABC, the head of ABC let us display. So now again the date format has been changed to the standard format of R, the date format. Now let us again redefine the date format and store it as a character so that it can be used as a label for graph plotting later as x-axis labels. Let us display the head of ABC, tail of ABC. Then let's now print this command. Number of trading days in the data set equal to 346. That brings us to the end of our discussion on module data input. Now having run the module A and data input has been made, data has been processed, the trading data for the Larsen and Toubro with BSE code 500 510.csv has been processed and it is ready for further analysis and use. Now let us run module A4, technical analysis, moving average, convergence, divergence, MACD. Let us run the R code and load the library TTR package, technical trading rules. Let's find out the simple moving average with n equal to 20. Now let us calculate the standard 12.26.9 MACD with for the ABC dollar close price. Find out then n fast equal to 12 defines the fast moving average, n slow equal to 26 defines the slow moving average, and the MACD is calculated as the difference between the fast moving average and the slow moving average, and a signal value and a signal line is generated, and this signal is calculated as 9 period moving average of the MACD values, and the MA type equal to SMA is another argument which has been given. You can either give moving average type equal to SMA or EMA. Now let us run this code, find out MACD, and the data frame XYZ is formed as ABC $trading date, close price, volume, then MACD values and the SMA. Let us form the data frame. Let's display the data frame for the first 40 values. The head 40 values has been displayed so that we will be able to understand, have values for discussion of the MACD, SMA and signal also. So this head 40 values of XYZ data object shows the different values MACD, signal and SMA along with the close price and trade volume. Now let us go further, run the layout matrix defining the plot area for graph 1, the first 60% area, for graph 2 the next bottom 40% area. Let's define the layout matrix, plot the close price with x-axis text labels equal to null, no labels for the x-axis, type equal to L, draw close price as a line, color equal to 2, red in color, xlab is date and y limit for plotting of the close price. The lower limit, y limit is 95% of the minimum of close price and the upper limit for the y-axis is 105% of the maximum of close price. Now let us and ylab equal to close price. This is the margin in inches. Then main equal to NA, subtitle, main title, subtitle or NAs and line width equal to 2. Let us plot the close price. Let's define the x-axis labels as trading date. X-axis labels has been given. Axis 2, that is the y-axis, let us draw the tick lines in horizontal lines in light gray color. Yes, it has been drawn. Now let us use for loop for drawing vertical gray lines, dividing the x-axis into 10 segments, right? 10 equal segments. Let us define. Let's run the code and draw the lines, vertical lines, dividing the vertically it has been, the quadrants have been, the graph has been divided into 10 segments. Lines have been drawn. Let's draw lines for the simple moving average over this first plot as line and with color blue it has been drawn. Let's draw the legend for the graph 1 and it is top left. The legend has been drawn with a red line for the close price and blue line for the SMA 20. Now let us plot the MACD values with the x-axis equal to null, x-axis text equal to null, type equal to L, again line diagram, color is green for the MACD, ylab is MACD / signal, margin in inches has been given, xlab equal to NA, main equal to NA, sub is equal to NA. And now let us plot the MACD. MACD has been plotted. Let us draw the x-axis labels which are trading dates. Then axis 2, y-axis, let us draw the horizontal tick lines in light gray color. Let's now draw the vertical light gray color lines using the for loop. Then now let us the second graph, let us plot with lines function the signal XYZ signal. Let us plot it as a line with color brown. Let us plot the signal line. Signal line has been plotted. Let us now draw a horizontal line at a h equal to, at height 0, in this second graph, so that we will be able to understand when the values go above 0 and below 0. Let's draw the line. It has been drawn. Let's draw the legend for the MACD graph. Now the graph is ready. The MACD graph is ready for saving and future use. Now please read the description given below the video. Give a like and subscribe if you like the video. In case you don't like the video, kindly give your comments. That brings us to the end of module A4. Thank you very much. The author, Dr. A. Rajagopal, can be reached at arg1962@gmail.com.